Hi guys, this is Rusty78609 near Three Rivers Petroglyph site. I'm on the way to Alamogordo to get some food and so forth, and I thought I'd do a video, a right quick video. How about that, guys? Is that good? But it is a nice day. Temperature right now is 75 degrees, a little breezy, but that's not unusual in the desert anywhere. It's about 10, almost 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time right now. I'm cruising along at 60 miles an hour, averaging 25.9 miles per gallon in my Ram 1500 2018 V6 321 gears. But anyway, the topic I want to touch on today is and it occurred to me when I was talking to Martha the other day, a lady a solo RVer that's fairly new, been on the road a couple of months. And I remember when I was new to RVing, because I've been doing this for over 25 years right now. I'm towing a travel trailer, a 16-foot travel trailer. I left Central Texas, where my home base was, 3 weeks ago. And I've been boondocking or dry camping for 3 weeks using solar and hauling water and so forth. But what I wanted to point out was how to really enjoy a camping or traveling or RVing trip, in my opinion, which is worth just what you pay for it, nothing. But if you go slow and easy, it's so much better. Did I go slow and easy when I was first starting out? No, I did not. I would drive 8 hours in one day to get to the next site. And that would go on for weeks, and then how long would I stay at a place? Usually I stayed 3-4 days. Most of the times I'd stay a week, because back then I had to have a full hookup, or wanted a full hookup, and didn't know anything about dry camping or boondocking or any of that stuff. But now I do. I've got solar and it's all working out really great. But if you do that, if you go, let's just say if you try to keep your moves from campsite to campsite under 200 miles, it just makes things so much more enjoyable, because 200 miles, even at a leisurely average of 50 miles per hour, will get you there in 4 hours. So if you leave your campsite going to the next site at 10 a.m., you'll arrive there comfortably by 2 p.m., and that's a perfect time to arrive at a new campground. Why? Because there's usually people packing in after 4 p.m. till dark, and that's when you can get there and not be able to find a spot. But it's also easier on your equipment, in addition to being more relaxing, because you're not in a hurry, because I tow at 55 miles an hour. I average about 14 miles per gallon towing my 16-foot travel trailer, which weighs, loaded with water and everything, about 27 or 2,800 pounds. Anyway, I'm slowing down. There's a big truck wants to come around me, and I'm going to let him. How about that? But anyway, having said that, but my travel trailer fully loaded is about 2,800 pounds. I tow it at 55 miles per hour, and I average 14 miles to the gallon, around that, about at that speed, maybe a little more sometimes, not often. But if I get up to 70 miles per hour, that drops down to 12, or even lower sometimes if it's a windy day. But it just makes things more enjoyable to go slow. For example, in 3 weeks, I have been to 3. This is my 4th campsite at Three Rivers Petroglyph site in New Mexico. I left from Central Texas, near Marble Falls, Burnett, Texas area. So I camped in Rv'Ing, Texas overnight at the city park. I camped near Carlsbad, New Mexico at a Bureau of Land Management site for a week. Then I moved over to Aguirre Springs, New Mexico, north of Las Cruces, and stayed there for about 8 days, I think, approximately. And now I'm at Three Rivers Petroglyph site in New Mexico, and all of those are pretty. The longest pull I've had so far was from Carlsbad to a gear spring, which is about 200 miles. So in 3 weeks, or just, well, 22 days, I have actually only gone 580 miles. And if towing costs me 20 cents a mile, you know, you could round that up. You could say that's about $120 that I've spent on gas in 3 weeks, and that's well within the budget that I set per month of $250, and that's not bad. And camping fees right now for the whole time I've been on the road, 3 weeks, it was free camping at Ira and Texas. It was free camping on BLM land in near Carlsbad, New Mexico. It was $350 a day at a Gear Springs, and it's $350 a day where I'm at now on a Bureau of Land Management site called Three Rivers Petroglyph site. So approximately $50 in camping fees, round numbers. And is that good? Yes. And it's, so anyway, the tip is this. You know, slow down, make your trips shorter. If you slow down to 55 miles per hour towing, I know if you're on the interstates, that could be aggravate everybody else on the interstate, but that's just the way that goes. You'll get better gas mileage, and it's easier on your equipment. Your tires will last longer. Everything will just work better. Okay? But having said that, that's all I had to say, was giving you a tip. We are right now probably about 8 miles out of Tularosa, New Mexico, going south. I think this is Highway 54. And I'm going to go to Alamogordo, to my favorite grocery store, and load up, because I'm probably going to move in the next day or two to another site, but it's only about 50 miles away, and stay there for a week. And then I'll move to a site probably 200 miles away and stay there for a week. And then I'll move up to another site that's free camping and stay for a week. The next site I'm going to 50 miles away is $350 a day for dry camping. If you want water and electric, it's I want to say $7 to $10 a day. I can't remember. It's a Bureau of Land Management improved campground. But anyway, having said that, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything your little heart desires. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission. It doesn't cost you any more to use the link. And so if you're going to buy something from Amazon anyway, well, I appreciate you thinking about it. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day is good for you, particularly out here in the western USA, where the humidity is 10 to 20%, or sometimes even less. You're evaporating and don't know it. Drinking plenty of water will help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight if that's what you need or want to do. What else? Stretch, or take deep breaths. Breathe in deeply, hold it for a few seconds, and breathe out slowly, because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes. What else? Stretch, walk. I've already done mine for today. And what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. You know, don't let somebody come up and load you up with a lot of negative crap. Just walk away, or whatever you want to do. And if it's television or YouTube or whatever you're watching and you're aggravated, you have the right to turn it off. You know, because what you let into your mind are ingredients, and if you want to live a good, happy, smiley face life, you got to let good ingredients in, and you'll feel good about your life. So having said that, guys, enjoy your life one day at a time. Bye-bye.